Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for April 2022. Let's see what's coming up for you. This is a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April 2022. First card you have, Sagittarius, is the Fool. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April. Six of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April. Five of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April. Karma, which is the Judgment card. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April. The Moon. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April. Knight of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April. The Empress. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April. Shadow side, which is the Devil. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April. We got 10 of Swords. Okay, so let's see what your message is. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So pretty intense reading that you have here, Sagittarius. I can tell you that this is probably going to be like a very emotional month because it seems like most signs have gotten the Moon. Of course, the Moon this is a lot of emotion. Based on some of the cards that you have here, I mean, you have the Six of Cups here, plus the Moon, and you have the Devil here. So some of you can be dealing with some very intense emotional changes in a relationship. Of course, the Moon represents the sign of Pisces. Also, things coming to light has been a big one in these readings for April. Anything that was hidden from you can be coming to light. Now, especially, with the Devil here, be careful, especially around relationships that you see as becoming toxic. Another thing that I'm getting is kind of obsessions. It could be someone that maybe that you can't forget about, or someone who can't forget about you, because I see someone that is kind of viewed as like the perfect person, the perfect relationship, but the Devil is right next to it, which means that they might seem perfect to you, or it could be the other way around, but there could be a lot of negative behavior here. We also have 10 of Swords with all of this. So this is pain, and this is betrayal, and this also is sometimes a need to move on. Now, with that said, some of you could be revisiting the past. I mean, we're going to do the X spread after this because you have Six of Cups here, and you have it with the Fool. So you have the Six of Cups. Some of you could be, maybe you're meeting up with an ex. You accidentally run into them. You could be hearing from an ex. So the past, you're dealing with the past in some way, but you have this with the Fool. Major arcana of new beginnings and, taking a giant leap of faith. So some of you, like, you're taking a giant leap of faith by revisiting the past. And this is obvious that this is someone who hurt you. This is someone who really hurt you. Maybe even someone that kind of left you at the altar, just abandoned you. That's what we see in this card here. You're dealing with the past in some way. And there is a big chance for a new beginning. And I think this month could be very confusing for you, Sagittarius, because it's very emotional. For some of you, it has to do with the past. I mean, it's hard to say in a general reading. For some of you, it's the past and kind of revisiting. Can I trust this person? Have they changed? And for others, like, there could be someone that once upon a time, they were the perfect person for you, perfect partner, but now you're starting to see certain behavior that is worrying you. You do have the Judgment card here, which is good because this tells me that what I told you here can change. Even the messages about the past. This is a second chance, giving a relationship a second chance, a relationship that was over, coming back to life. And this could be what has you confused. Some of you may not know if that's what you want. There's a lot of things changing for you in the month of April. Okay, let's get a few more. What else does Sagittarius need to hear about their love life for the month of April? You've got Four of Cups. What else does Sagittarius need to hear about their love life for April? Three of Wands. And Six of Wands. Yeah, so here, these three cards that I've just pulled, basically what I'm seeing is that some of you, as far as your love life, like you're not really happy. And it may not be that, usually with this card, it's the message is that maybe you're not miserable. mean, for some of you, you are miserable based on what I see here. But something has you feeling unhappy. Maybe you feel like this person is not, they're not treating me the way that they used to. You're feeling like something's missing. Even if you're single, you could be feeling unhappily single, but you're being told here, like, it'll be worth the wait. Yeah, for singles, it can be worth the wait because you're finding this perfect person. And for singles, you could be in a very negative place because maybe you're ready to move on with your love life. You've got victory here. And of course, I mean, go back to singles, you have a new beginning as the first card. So there can be a very significant new person. But for those of you where you're already coupled, you may just not be happy with your person's behavior. You may feel like they don't treat you the same. They don't love you the same. Remember that you have judgment here, telling you there can be, there's a second chance around your relationship or your marriage. You've also got victory, but this is about timing. Okay, let me get a few more, and then we'll move on to the X spread. What else does Sagittarius need to hear about their love life for April? You've got Ace of Wands. What else does Sagittarius need to hear about their love life? You've got Justice. What else does Sagittarius need to hear about their love life? And wow, you've got Three of Wands. So this is the repeat card. So this is the most important thing that you need to hear. That this is what you're dealing with right now. The most important thing that's kind of what really has your attention right now in your love life. This is a matter of timing. It can be maybe somebody new coming in, or it could be maybe that a relationship is not going as planned, or this is about an ex. This is telling you that this is all about timing, and also it'll be worth the wait. Okay, so let's look at these three together. Yeah, I mean, this definitely goes with everything that we've said up here, especially this row. I mean, the Empress, the Devil, the Ten of Swords. There is a new beginning around you. Ironically, I put the Ace of Wands over the Fool. There is a new beginning, a fresh start here for the sign of Sagittarius. And I get for some of you, it could be with somebody new. But for others, like, there's just a sense of justice for you. This can also represent the sign of Libra. There's a sense of justice in that someone's making things up to you. Someone's owning up to their mistakes. You know, you're starting over. There's forgiveness. But remember that this is all about timing. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your ex. Sagittarius and their ex, April 2022. First card that you have is Five of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex, April 2022. The Lovers. Sagittarius and their ex, April. You got Page of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex, April 2022. Seven of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex for April. King of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex for April. The Hangman. Sagittarius and their ex for April. Knight of Swords, which you also had in the first spread. Sagittarius and their ex for April. Ace of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex for April. And the Emperor. Okay, so interesting cards here. I mean, there's definitely a message here that you're very much still focused on your ex. I mean, there is something here that you guys have to work out. We've got the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, and there can be that. I mean, we've got Seven of Swords, and then we've got Page of Swords. There's kind of truth versus deceit. It could be maybe that, I mean, you had the moon, and a lot of people have gotten the moon. A lot of zodiac signs have gotten the moon this month. That there's something coming to light. Like someone's not being completely honest, and it could just be that someone's not being honest about their feelings. I mean, I definitely see that, you know, when it comes to your ex, there's still a sense of disappointment, maybe that the relationship ended. There's a lot of emotion here with the Five of Cups. There's a sense of loss. You can't move on. You can't forget about this person. But you have the Lovers right next to this. So, I mean, I still see this relationship very much front and center for you in the month of April. You have a big connection with this person. You have a big connection. And for some of you, you may have a chance here to really speak your truth to this person. Because you also have down here, you have the Emperor. Some of you, like, it could be this person has been hiding from you or has not been really wanting to talk about what happened. The Emperor is like you're finally taking control because this person means so much to you that you're wanting to really speak your truth about your feelings for them, how you've been crushed, 5 of Cups, you've been devastated, you've not moved on. You're finally taking back your power and being completely honest. And because of that, like there's a lot of unexpected changes for Sagittarius and their ex. And you do have a chance here with the Ace of Cups. There's a chance here for a new beginning. The Ace of Cups is rekindling a relationship. That is here. I do think for some of you, like, I mean, 7 of Swords and the Hangman. Of course, you are the King of Wands as a fire sign. This also represents taking action. For some of you, like, you're deciding, like, no more waiting, and I'm taking action. Because I think, I mean, we have the Hangman here. Being stuck, some relationships with your ex, like some of you guys have been in limbo, like not really together, not really apart. You've just been kind of in limbo, baby, not even knowing the truth. And I mean, this is usually kind of hiding from the truth. And I think some of you, like, you're just taking action. You're reaching out to your ex. And I feel like you're letting them know that you still very much care about them. Let me get a few more. Sagittarius and their ex for April. 6 of Cups. So remember, you also had this card. You had the 6 of Cups in the first spread too. Sagittarius and their ex. 2 of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's still a connection here. And not only is there still a connection, there's still a chance here for something with your ex. I see you focusing on this person in the month of April. Your heart, your emotions are very much with the past rather than the present. And there is, this card is just shining through as a new opportunity, a new beginning for you guys. There is a possibility here, but for some reason it comes with a very difficult decision. For some of you, that decision could be maybe that you're having to overlook what happened, as far as why you guys broke up. It could be a third party. I mean, for everyone's going to be different because this is a general reading. But I very much see in these cards that Sagittarius, like you've not moved on. You're still very much focused on this person. And I also kind of feel like there's like something has not been said. Maybe you've been holding back. I mean, because this is like, kind of running away from the truth. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it. And like maybe something needs to be brought out to light. And that's been a message for a lot of the signs this month. Okay, let me get a few more here. What else does Sagittarius need to hear about their ex? We got 5 of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex, April. Justice. So you just had the Justice card in the last sign in the exact same place. Sagittarius and their ex for April. And King of Cups. So King of Cups can be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It can also just be that you could be in a very emotional place when it comes to your ex in the month of April. Yeah, because I mean, I see here that they're struggling. 5 of Wands. They're struggling, there's conflict, so it definitely goes hand in hand with that 7 of Swords. And this could be maybe someone that's kind of fighting themselves. Perhaps someone that doesn't want to apologize because we've got the Justice card. Someone that doesn't want to own up to what they did. So I mean the Justice card here, right over the 7 of Swords, which is a card of deceit. And kind of being your own worst enemy. But, I see also someone here that maybe now they know how they feel. It could be someone who's ready to apologize as well. But I definitely see the message that comes through here loud and clear is that Sagittarius is very much focused on an ex in the month of April. And this could be because you're running into them or they're reaching out to you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the letters. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the messages are from the letters. What is Sagittarius most you can hear about their love life for April 2022? So this can be your person's first name, middle name, last name, or even seeing your own name is always a huge message that something in this reading, something that we saw, something that I said, is definitely for you. Okay, so here we go. Let me turn them all over, and then we'll see what is spelled out. Got U, E, D, K, R, R, I, E, B, A, P. Sorry, upside down A there. Got a blank one. I use the blank ones to spell something if I'm missing just one letter. We've got S, L, G, O, T W Z A I N and then another I. So you can always screenshot this part of the video. You can pause the video. Again, you're looking for either a first name, middle name, last name, or even your name. There's always a huge sign. Okay, so let's see what is in here. So the first thing that I'm seeing is not, well, I guess it could be a name, but it's also a zodiac sign. You know what? I thought this was an O, but I mean, the first thing that I saw here was Leo. But some of you, you could be meeting a Leo, or you could be involved with a Leo. Let's see what else we have here. Now you've got Drake. There's the blank one, so I'm gonna leave that there. I see, well, not a name, but I see kind. I see the phrase "be kind." Some of you, you may not want to be kind, because I see that you've really been hurt by someone, either your current partner or an ex, or the last thing you want to do is be kind. But there is a chance, no matter what you've been through, there is a chance there for a new beginning. So the letters are saying be kind, maybe to someone that even wants to apologize to you. I also see real. Some of you may feel like this person, I mean, you did have Seven of Swords. This person is not real. They're not genuine. They've lied too many times. You did have the Justice card 2 times, which, I mean, that is forgiveness. That's compassion. So maybe this time this person is being real with you. Yeah, look at this. I'll put it over here. It's real. And this can be, maybe it's real as far as like, yes, they have changed. But this can also apply to those of you that are meeting somebody and you think like, this seems like too good to be true. It's real. Some of you, like you're meeting someone very special. Okay, let's see what else we have here. See the name D. See the name Tina. I see the name Reed, either spelled like that, R-E-E-D, or perhaps spelled with an I, Reed. Could be a first name or a last name. I also see, well, a location. For some of you, this could be someone that you met online. I see Spain. Perhaps you've met someone in Spain, or perhaps there's somebody new coming in. Let's see. Yeah, I see Ian. I see read. Some of you could be reading communication from someone. Yeah, because I see you read. And it's kind of weird, but look at this. Pain. Maybe you're reading something that, brings back memories, or you're hearing, again, I keep seeing this, you're reading something from someone who broke your heart. Yeah, so I'm not really seeing anything else here, Sagittarius, but you can, like I said, you can always pause the video to see is there something else in here. It could be a first name, especially if it's a really unique name, then I probably won't see it. But even if I don't mention it, for some of you, that is something that is giving you a sign that what we said in this video definitely applies to you. Okay, Sagittarius, this has been your love reading for April 2022. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.